My dad to this day doesn't have a job, never had a job, homeless, house hopping from aunt to aunt with an amputated leg. I promise you I was eligible for it. But so I said to myself, I was like, I got to do way more work than the average person if I want to get myself, get my family, get the next generation out of poverty. Because I don't want us to have to, I don't want my children to have to start where I started from. Even if I started in a good place, the idea is always for the next generation, if you choose for them to start in a better situation than you started from. On June 4th, 2014, y'all, I lost my house and my job the same exact day. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful. Now, not at the time. Not at the time. It was not beautiful, but it was the most beautiful tragedy I've ever seen in my life. Hollywood could not have written a better script on how I would lose my house and my job the same exact day, but it happened, y'all. It happened. And here's the thing. There's going to be some things that are going to happen in your life that are going to happen to you throughout the course of the year. The idea is for you to remember that you may have problems, but your problems don't have you. You can have problems. You're going to have problems. You're supposed to. I don't know what's going to happen this year, this semester, but something is. And the idea and the challenge is for you to handle it because you're bigger than your problems. Here's how I know certain things are going to happen and it's going to force you to dig deeper. Because have you ever been to a movie where everything worked out perfectly? No, that'd be a terrible movie, wouldn't it? Picture the guy, he grows up. He meets his high school sweetheart. Him and his high school sweetheart, they get 4.0s all the way through middle school and high school, and they get into CVCC, and they get 4.0 grade point averages. They go on to get their undergraduate degrees. They get 4.0 grade point averages. One's a doctor, one's a lawyer. They go back to school, and they finish medical school, and they finish law school, and they get 4.0 grade point averages. They get married at 23, 24 years old. They decide to get a puppy who's a boy and get a puppy who's a girl. The puppy ends up having puppy babies. The babies are delivered perfectly. The dog has no issues at that time. They actually end up getting pregnant. Okay, they actually end up having a baby. She has no swelling, no pain, no nothing. She delivers exactly 9 months after conception of the baby. They wait 3 years to have their second child. She has no swelling, no frustrations, no night terrors, no morning sickness, no nothing. She delivers again 9 months afterwards. He becomes senior partner, name partner of his firm. She becomes one of the best doctors in the world. They become grandparents at 55 years old. Their children who have the grandchildren for them, they have no issues with their pregnancy. It's all perfect, and they die together in their bed at 95 years old holding hands. That sounds great, but no one will watch that movie because you are literally waiting for the ball to drop. You're waiting for the conflict to happen. And here's the thing. Conflict needs to happen in your life in order for you to show how much better you got. That's what conflict is, your opportunity to show how much better you've gotten and how much you've progressed and how much you've learned over the course of your life.